Hi guys, so it's the 7th of August and it's almost 12:30 here in the UK. Thought I'll jump on and do a quick GBP USD analysis. I've just done a US study and that should be up shortly on YouTube. So let's just have a look at this now. This is really interesting because I did mark this up last week and I haven't deleted any of the markings. So if you guys can see, this is purely my marking. So I have the resistance line here. So price did give us this long a bearish candle here on the 27th of July. So the last, if you guys watched my GBP USD, I did say that there was a break of structure here and this was a very strong resistance areas. However, price did reject this and keep dripping. And if you guys see, I had a markup here as well for a sell fair value gap and a TP1 area because I was looking for price to come here to tap into it after price had touched this 1 hour fair value gap. So I was expecting price to go up further, touch this fair value gap, and I would enter around about there for it to come into this zone, and that will be my TP. So this just becomes invalid right now. So I'm just going to delete this zone that I've marked up just so that we can get a better analysis. Okay. So however, what I do like what I'm seeing here is I'm on a 12 hour and I do see this. I'm going to go back to this one. So clearly there was a 1 hour fair value gap which I had marked up, which price has not tapped into as of yet. So can you guys see this? So this area here, which I've drawn, is where I do think price may come back to retouch it again because it barely got there. What is this? Let me see. Don't even know what I've drawn this. See, that's why sometimes I draw like rectangles and then I forget to label them, which is annoying. Anyway, there was a fair value gap right here, this long candle here, which prices come down, touched it. So I do again, just like US that if you watch my analysis, I'm expecting a retracement, hopefully into this fair value gap, which is what I really am targeting. And then I'm expecting price to drop because I do think um, GBP USD is very bearish. Okay, just going to turn this on just so that we can see. I do see another fair value gap right here. Okay, there we go. So we've got another fair value gap right there. This is a zone that I had marked up earlier, which is the strong zone, which I do think price could come into, which is exactly right above the premium zone, which is really interesting, which is why I say price could come tap at the bottom of it and then drip right back. Where do I think price possibly could go? So this okay, so I'm just going to turn all this off just so that we don't have any messiness. Okay, this was a zone I drew earlier. Again, not that I marked it up, did I? Or I labeled it. No, I did not. So I'm going to delete it actually, guys, just because we can draw our own zone. So where do I think TP could go to? So, oops. Okay, so I do expect price to go up here and price to really come back. Instead of drawing a thing, I'm going to draw a raise. So price could come to this area here again. In fact, I do think price will come here. This is an area where I do think price will come really to touch this area down here because it's just too much. It's a liquidity zone. So I do think this would be a TP. So TP1. So that would be 300, isn't it? Let me just label it right. Okay, round about this area here. This is where I do think price will come down to. I'll watch this area as well just to be more mindful of it because price did a double bottom here. It might just do this pattern. I don't know what it's called, to be fair. I forgot the name of it. But if I draw it, hopefully some of you guys can see. Do you know I do have this issue where I can see patterns, but I just don't know what they're called. So it's like head and shoulders, I think it's called. Okay, so I see this and then I see price come right back down. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting out of GBP USD, guys. Okay, so I do not expect, so if I want to take a buy, I'm expecting price to break above this high here, which if it does not, then I'm not even going to bother with it. Okay, so right here, right now, even though we are bullish on a daily, this is what I'm expecting price to do. So we'll see and wait for price action to just do its thing, and then we'll play along with it and take trades which you are confident on, after your biases, after your analysis, and just let it play out. If you lose it, keep your risk management in place so that you're okay to lose it. And if you win it, that's what you ought to be doing anyway, because that's your fundamental analysis and all that coming into play. You've done your work, and now it's reaping its benefits, and that's all there is to it. It's part of the job, it's part of the game, it's part of the what you do as a trader. So anyway, have fun trading, guys. Watch your risk management, and see you guys back in another video.